the rear end of my car just starts slipping out. I just continue on with the gas, pretty much just nicely drifted through that corner.
Didn't even get to cross.
Hey, how's it going, guys? This time I'm going to be playing the Azure Coast westbound in the Pagani Zonda R. This course is super difficult, a lot of turns, seems kind of slow, but I mean it's about as fast as you can go through a turn. The car itself is amazing, drives very well. You can hear the turbo, you know, every single time you let go of the gas, it does that little psh sound. So I decided this time to talk to you guys about a few race stories. So about a Corvette a few years ago. The car was pretty much modified, lowered, had a cam upgrade, already came with a twin turbo setup, catback exhaust, wheels, all the inside, a little Hurst short shifter, all that kind of stuff. So everywhere I went, people just wanted to race me. I mean, literally could not even step out on the street without, you know, at one point even a minivan wanted to race me, and it was freaking hilarious. But so I guess the first story I'm going to tell you is I was talking to my good friend at Boca Effect, and while we're on the phone, I'm driving up the freeway, and I'm just about to get off the exit. As I'm pulling off the exit, this lowered Ferrari F355 pulls out right in front of me. So I'm already getting excited, you know, but normally these guys don't want to race. They just drive semi-fast, but not really in the racing mode. So the exit that we're getting off is kind of like a 360 loop, and I'm noticing he's doing about 55-60 through there. So I'm matching his speed, and I'm talking to Boca, and I'm like, hey man, I'm gonna have to let you go because I'm about to race this freaking Ferrari. I was like, he's stepping on it, he's already downshifted, I can hear him, I'm just gonna freaking kill this guy right now. So we pull onto the main road, and sure enough, the guy just punches the shit out of it. I pull up right behind him, about halfway on the throttle at this point, third gear, and we're doing probably about 85-90 at this point. So the guy thinks he has me, so I go into the left lane, and I just balls to the walls, slam on the freaking accelerator, and fly by this guy. Picked it up to probably about 145, 150 at this point. The guy, he just looked stunned. Like, what the fuck, this Corvette just fucking killed me. So I finally had to slow down, and I'm making this turn. I look down at my phone, and I see that I'm still connected to Boca Effect. I'm like, are you still freaking there? He's like, yes! I'm like, did you hear all that? He's like, oh my god. He's like, I literally felt like I was in the seat next to you just experiencing that whole thing. So that's Boca for you. He always sneaks up on you. You always gotta double check your phone. Make sure that he's off the phone before you start talking crap about him. So the next story I'm going to tell you is when I raced this other Corvette. Same body style. We were heading up the freeway, and the guy just gets up behind me. I'm in the left lane, probably doing about 80, 85, and he's right on my ass. So I let him pass me. I want to see what this guy's got. And as he's passing me, we're going up the hill. I was talking to my wife on the phone. And I'm like, hey baby, I'm going to have to hang up on you. I'm about to go race this Corvette. And she's like, okay, well you better freaking win. So needless to say, I was pretty excited. So we're both going up this ramp. We're going to merge onto a second freeway. And as we're going up the ramp, I notice in the left lane, there's this massive freaking semi-truck. So I'm thinking this guy's going to stick in the right lane. He's going to slow down. I'm already preparing. I've already downshifted. I'm already almost on the brake. But what does this guy do? He goes into the left lane to go around this like pickup truck. I guess he didn't see the semi-truck from behind the pickup truck. But as soon as he merged, he was literally on the semi-truck's ass. So he slams on the brakes, starts sliding first to the right, then the car whips him back to the left. He almost loses it completely, but after going left and right for about 5 or 6 times, he finally manages to regain control. So I thought that would have been enough for him, but sure enough it wasn't. So he punches it again, and we get up to about 125, 130. So at this point in time, I think that was the max he wanted to go or was comfortable at going. So I merge it to the left, right next to him. He's concentrating real hard. I'm about 4th gear right now, and I just punch the crap out of it, pick it up to about 155, and I'm just blasting down the freeway. We rode, I rode at about 155 miles an hour, probably for a good 6 or 7 miles. Got off the exit, and went about my day. I'm going to say that I won that one. The third race that I'm going to tell you guys about is when I raced the Subaru STI. Picked kind of the wrong place to race a Subaru, considering the road was just curvy beyond all means. So of course he had an advantage over me, even though I had the horsepower and torque advantage over him. But the grip, I mean, definitely. We get onto this road, and it's about as curvy as you can get. 35 mile an hour, we're doing 65 through that road. Side by side completely. So finally I notice he's edging out a little bit. We're going through this left turn. We pick it up to about 80 at this point. And as we're about to go back around into this right turn, the rear end of my car just starts slipping out. I just continue on with the gas, pretty much just nicely drifted through that corner. But I think the guy saw what was happening. He kind of let off. I think my nose was in his lane. But it was a pretty freaking sweet drift through that curve, doing about 80 something miles an hour. I mean, it was fantastic. And those are all the stories I have for you today. As always, I'll be posting stories every single day, so make sure to subscribe.